is Stuart, Florida, in Martin County, lying on the St. Lucie River near the junction of the North and South Forks. The city is near an inlet to the sea, 250 miles south of Jacksonville, 35 miles from Palm Beach, 110 miles north of Miami. Ranches and farms, industrial development, the erection of fine commercial and residential buildings have brought about a phenomenal growth. About 80% of the county population is located in the Stuart area, consisting of Port Sewell, Sewell's Point, Jensen Beach, Palm City, and Port Salerno. In the 10-year period prior to 1960, the county expansion of 117% was one of the fastest in the state. Comparatively, Florida's overall growth at the rate of 79%, the highest in the nation. The Indian and St. Lucie rivers are suitable for transportation and commerce. We believe we live in one of the most beautiful parts of all of Florida. The county contains some of the state's finest waterways. The St. Lucie River, a mile wide with many forks, runs 8 miles inland from the Atlantic Ocean. Slightly south of Stuart, it joins the Salt Indian River, paralleling the coast. Great Lake Okeechobee forms the western edge of the county. The Okeechobee waterway, part river, part lake, and part canal, bisects the county, providing a passage for pleasure and commercial craft from Stuart on the Atlantic to Fort Myers on the Gulf of Mexico. Stuart is the county seat of Martin County. Center of all government activities is the modern courthouse in downtown Stuart. In addition to an excellent Stuart City Police Department, Martin County boasts one of the finest sheriff's departments in Florida, utilizing the latest in law enforcement techniques. Recently completed, this is the beautiful Martin County Hospital. With a capacity of 78 beds, the hospital boasts the latest in equipment and facilities. An excellent staff of doctors and nurses has made it one of the finest hospitals in all of Florida, located in a scenic waterfront setting. Martin County is proud of its fine new hospital. A new water treatment plant ensures a continually good fresh supply of water for the city and the surrounding area. One of the new elementary schools in the area, the Julian Parker School, has won many architectural awards. This is the new Martin County Senior High School, featuring the latest in educational facilities and techniques. Martin County is proud of its modern schools, preparing the youth of today for a bright tomorrow. This is the Martin County Library, a first-class lending library featuring a bookmobile service as well. The Stuart Women's Club, center of many civic and cultural activities in the area. One of the best weekly newspapers in the nation, the Stuart News, published every Wednesday, has won many awards and citations. They say that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. This is beautiful Memorial Park on East Ocean Boulevard, with its constantly cared for trees and flowers. A scenic highlight of your visit to Stuart, Memorial Park on East Ocean Boulevard in Stuart. This is the Bank of Stuart, conveniently located on East Ocean Boulevard across from the park. One of the new state banks in the area, it offers complete banking facilities. A novel feature is the bank's revolving sign indicating time and temperature. And now, from here, the boulevard provides quick access by way of the Stuart Bridges across the St. Lucie and Indian Rivers to Hutchinson Island and its long reach of beautiful beaches. Fishing from the bridges is popular, and it pays off, as you can see. Big Boy, a fearless American egret, often holds up traffic to be fed by the fishermen. However, nobody ever seems to mind. Royal terns and black skimmers leave a causeway between the bridges. Stuart is a paradise for birds of all kinds. Now leaving the bridges and causeways on the way to the beaches, the noted Elliott Museum of Vehicular Evolution, which houses a variety of antique cars, fire apparatus, century-old American shops and rooms, as well as a Florida History Hall and other Americana. A highlight of your visit to Stuart is a visit to the beautiful Elliott Museum on Hutchinson Island. Surf casting may be had all along the extensive beaches. Miles of ocean beaches invite the surf fishermen to cast for bluefish and channel bass, or bottom fish for croakers and whiting. Ocean bathing, of course, as well as hunting for the many beautiful shells on miles of unspoiled beaches. For centuries, giant loggerhead turtles have deposited their eggs at night along these shores, a sight the young and old never forget. The young hatch in about 55 days, then find their own way to the sea. Many interesting exhibits are to be seen here at the House of Refuge Museum, belonging to the Martin County Historical Society, which has been propagating and conserving turtles for many years. They propagate green turtles, then release them, hoping to keep some in the river. The young are released in the river after about a year. They have many tanks full of interesting turtles of all sizes, including large ones weighing up to 500 pounds. The curator of films gives the curator of turtles a point or two. And now at the Martin County Fair. Martin County's fair is one of the really big attractions every year. Thousands of people come from all over to view the award-winning exhibits. The Big Midway is always popular with the young at heart of all ages. This county is rapidly becoming one of the state's major citrus areas, with 35,000 acres presently under cultivation. And flowers, beautiful flowers. Flower cultivation is extensive. There are 38 flower farms in the area, raising mostly chrysanthemums, roses, Easter lilies, and asters. These successful growers chose our area due to the frost-free winters made possible by the surrounding wide rivers. The next time you're in Stuart, you may like to tour one of these farms. Ask at the Chamber of Commerce office. You're always welcome. Osceola Avenue in the center of town, one of the many business districts in the area. The junction of Colorado Avenue, Ocean Boulevard, A1A, Flagler Avenue, offices and stores, all serving the needs of this rapidly growing area. Many of the nationally famous chains have opened stores here recently, another good indication of the growth and potential of this expanding area. The Stuart Fire Department, always on call. Right in the heart of town, on Route 1 at Fraser Creek, is an outboard boat sales, storage, and repair marina. On the opposite side of the creek is the Stuart Chamber of Commerce, always waiting to be of service to you. Nestled among the palms and pines of West Lake in Port Sewell is a boat basin and boat shed where fine sports fishing yachts are built. Charter boats of the latest design and speed are available here. The rising sun heralds a new day, a very special day, as this is the beginning of the annual Stuart Sail Fishing Tournament. Sunrise Inn at the St. Lucie Inlet has been headquarters for many of the tournaments held every year in December. Entries come from everywhere. As the great day begins, charter boats and private sport fishing yachts pass out of the inlet to the Gulf Stream. Soon, the action will begin. Nothing rivals the excitement of this day. Sail fishing is one of the great sports, and people come from all over the United States to Stuart, the sailfish capital of the world. Now excitement. A boat has a double-header of sailfish on. The fish keep the anglers busy trying to prevent line crossing. They succeed, and soon, very soon, the fish will be boated and then released. Yes, released. As a conservation measure, release of all sailfish not kept for mounting is promoted. This is a sport enjoyed by everyone. Sail fishing is a great sport. Contact any of the sail fishing fleets the next time you're in Stuart, or the Chambers of Commerce. They'll be glad to assist you. The sailfish boats fish 4 at a time, sometimes carry more, who alternate at rod positions. So you see, it need not necessarily be expensive to enjoy the world's most thrilling sport. And now the sailfish is released back into the ocean once again. In the late afternoon, the boats begin returning to tournament headquarters where the skippers register their catches. Many red flags denoting caught and released sailfish are flying. And so ends a truly memorable day. West of Port Sewell is the airport, Witham Field. Grumman Aircraft has done much to develop this airport facility. And recently they announced expansion of their research facility there. They will provide jobs for 150 new workers in the Stuart-Martin County area. The airport is a busy place every day. Private and commercial planes utilize this airport facility daily. The First National Bank of Stuart stands in the modern shopping center and business area at US 1, the oldest and only national bank in the county with a capital of over $1 million and assets of $20 million. The bank has greatly contributed to the economic and financial growth of Martin County. Stuart has many excellent supermarkets serving the people of the area. On the highway within this area, the First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Martin County, a fine example of more modern architecture and financial help to the community. Another busy spot is another busy shopping center, the junction of US 1 and Colorado Avenue in Stuart. Now looking west across the highway, another supermarket and more chain stores serving the needs of this fast-growing area. Looking up Colorado Avenue from US 1, one of the many auto agencies in the area, and more stores and more offices as Stuart continues to grow today for a busy tomorrow. Another large supermarket, this one an independent, locally owned and operated, all contributing to the city's growth and development. Fishing for small tarpon up the North Fork of the St. Lucie River is a great sport with light tackle. Recreation has always been important in the life of Martin County. Stuart, the sailfish capital of the world. In the stretch of the Atlantic Ocean near Stuart, sailfish are plentiful, as well as dolphin, bluefish, mackerel, sea trout, and many other species. Large tarpon may be caught during the summer at the mouth of the St. Lucie where it enters the inlet. The catching and releasing of one of these fish provides the thrill of a lifetime. One of the many fine marinas in the area, located just south of Jensen Beach on the Indian River. Here charter boats are obtainable for all kinds of saltwater fishing. As part of the marina, there's a nationally known restaurant, the Outrigger. Cottages nearby, available for the vacationist. And now about 15 miles west of Stuart, is the St. Lucie Park Training Park, one of the best and largest in Florida. Here, mostly 2-year-olds are trained. You can see some of the best bred horses in the nation being given care and grooming. You'll see routine workouts every day on the track as horses learn to become proficient in getting out from the gate without pause. A few miles further west, in Indiantown, is the Rodeo Bowl, now the center of some of the best shows put on in the East. The yearly rodeos draw some of the top rodeo stars in the nation to the competition. Thousands of people come to Indiantown every year for the rodeo. A bit further to the west along the canal at Indiantown, one of the many fine marinas used by the cross-waterway traffic. At Indiantown, this large printing plant has recently brought business and employment to the area. Small industry likes it here. General RF Fittings is producing cable connectors and employs about 50 workers. Naturally, we have boat building. The large Pratt & Whitney plant is only a 45-minute drive south. Many employees live right here in Martin County. We have an active committee of 100 working toward obtaining desirable industry for the area. Other industry coming to the county in the past several years has included an electric boat manufacturer, a concrete products manufacturer, a large new fertilizer plant located in the western agricultural area. The fire departments are something that all of us in Martin County can be proud of. We have fire departments at Stuart, Palm City, Jensen Beach, and Port Salerno. Fishing is good in the canals and ponds around Stuart, as well as the many rivers and streams. And now, let's go to the regatta. Yes, it's the regatta in Jensen Beach, north of Stuart. It's a Polynesian regatta and water skiing exhibition held every year just off the causeway. Prams for the youngsters, larger boats for grown-ups, making a picturesque scene. The stunts of the skiers, old and young, require professional skill. Beautiful birds everywhere. White egrets and American egrets arise from a marsh just west of Stuart. A single bird leads the way to a rookery where young birds of various ages may be seen. Martin County is a paradise for bird watchers. Do you like to play golf? Well, the Martin County Golf and Country Club at Port Sewell has an excellent 18-hole golf course. There's an excellent pro. The electric carts are plentiful. The fairways are good, as are the greens. And the famed Port St. Lucie Country Club is located just north of Stuart with its two 18-hole championship courses. This then is Stuart, the friendly city. We hope you will see us soon. We know that you'll never want to leave. Stuart, Florida, city by the St. Lucie.